In today's show, Bitcoin dominance likely to bounce back after market slump, according to this new report. That's right, Stack Funds, an issuer of crypto access products that include trackers, indexes, and structured vehicles for institutions, released a new report predicting that the Bitcoin dominance is set to ratchet back up to former highs in the near future. I'll be breaking down the highlights from this new report entitled Massive 40% Pullback for Bitcoin as it normalizes to its averages. Also in today's show, Bitcoin declared dead more than 400 times now. That's right, yesterday was a market-wide correction. We touched $30,000. Bitcoin has dropped $35,000 since its all-time high of around 65K. And the end of Bitcoin has now been announced more than 400 times in the past 12 years. According to the Bitcoin obituaries archive, I'll be breaking this down for you and checking out the latest from Max Keiser. He tweeted, Max and Stacy started buying Bitcoin in 2011 and have been through every single one of these corrections, $220,000 in 2021, still in play. And his most recent prediction is Bitcoin new all-time high by the Bitcoin conference in Miami on June 4th, which is only 2 weeks away. And quoting him from the most recent episode of the Orange Pill podcast, Bitcoin is unconfiscatable. You create your own sovereignty. It's better than gold. It's going to $500,000 and it's the way to opt out. That's right, opt out of the matrix with BTC. And Kathy Wood of ARK Invest still thinks that Bitcoin will go to $500,000. And Max Keiser responded, Kathy's got titanium balls, makes Elon Musk and Dave Portnoy look like what? Also in today's episode, newbie traders are panic selling the Elon dip while long-term hodlers remain unfazed. That's right, blockchain analytics firm Glassnode is unveiling Bitcoin's on-chain activity amongst this market-wide correction. And they go on to share the amount of coins being sold at a loss have hit levels that usually mark the bottom. I'll be breaking down this latest analysis for you right here in today's show. Also in today's show, this large cap coin will lead the crypto markets out of this correction, says Macro Guru Raoul Pal, the former Goldman Sachs executive and Real Vision Group CEO, believes one large cap coin could spearhead the charge out of this crypto market correction. I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin recovered nicely, back up 22% for the day, Ethereum back up 32%, and all the major altcoins back in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price? Likely to go next. Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 5% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. And they're paying out a whopping 10% APY on stable coins, and they are backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a special promo running right now where you can receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of just $100 or more. To take advantage of this, use my referral link in the description right down below. Once you click it, it'll take you here. You'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. Holy moly, insane volatility in the crypto markets. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss, so let's dive right in. Stack Funds, an issuer of crypto access products that include trackers, indexes, and structured vehicles for institutions, has released a new report predicting that Bitcoin dominance is set to ratchet back up to former highs in the near future. At the start of 2021, Bitcoin dominance, the crypto share of the total market cap of all crypto assets, has been on a steady decline, down from 72.3% in January to roughly 40% this week. The lowest I've seen it go is 39%, which is a 3-year low. While the Bitcoin dominance has continued to go south, the total market cap has gone in the opposite direction, gaining 40% in value over the same time frame, as many of the altcoins have been outpacing Bitcoin during this alt season, which is pretty typical. As for Stack Funds, this implies that investors' capital remains locked in the crypto markets. Neo notes that the key sectoral rotation has been at play, with investors seeking to maximize opportunity costs, as seen by the rise of Ethereum's price by almost 180% at last month's highs. Also remind everybody that just 12 months ago, Ethereum was trading for about $90, which means Ether has about 50x in the past 12 months, surpassing $4,000. The dynamics between dominance and the wider market suggest a swing back in trends. For Stack Funds, Bitcoin dominance is long due for a rebound. Quoting them here from this report, we believe the rotational playbook has reversed as dark clouds loom over the markets. We're expecting investors to cycle back into Bitcoin Bitcoin as uncertainties increases as the markets undergo another reset. Hence, a bounce in Bitcoin dominance should occur, further supporting Bitcoin's price in the short term. Stack Fund's report also notes the dramatic volatility of the past week, echoing other commentators and analysts who had pointed to the impact of the FUD coming from Elon Musk and his company to no longer accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. And to check out this entire report entitled Massive 40% Pullback for Bitcoin as it normalizes to its averages put out by Stack Funds, check the show notes below the video in the description. It's a good quick read and definitely very insightful. And before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin declared dead more than 400 times now, as well as newbie traders panic selling the Elon dip while the long-term hodlers remain unfazed, according to the latest research by Glassnode Analytics, as well as this large cap coin will lead the crypto markets out of this correction, says Macro Guru Raoul Pal. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see everything back in the green, which I love to see. Bitcoin bounced back pretty nice, up 22% for the day, trading above 40,300. We have Ether up 32%, trading above $2,700. Cardano up a whopping 55%, trading at $1.77. XRP up almost 20%, trading at $1.16. Chainlink up 29%, trading at $30. And Dogecoin up 63%, trading just under 40 cents. It feels good to see everything back in the green. Now checking out the latest wisdom from Max Keiser. He tweeted, Max and Stacy started buying Bitcoin in 2011. That's back when Bitcoin was trading at about $1 and have been through and reported to millions of people every single one of these corrections. $220,000 in 2021, still in play. And right here, you're checking out Bitcoin's historical corrections. Back in 2012, we had a 42% and 56% correction. In 2013, we had a 32% and 35% correction, followed by a whopping 82% correction. Then in 2016, we had an 86% correction, followed by another massive 83% correction in 2018. And in 2020, last year, we had a 60% correction. So this is nothing new. Max also made a new prediction that Bitcoin new all-time high by the Bitcoin conference in Miami on June 4th, which is now only 2 weeks away. Let me know if you agree or disagree with a new all-time high within the next couple of weeks, as Max Keiser predicts. I also like to point out a quote from the most recent episode of the Orange Pill podcast. Bitcoin is unconfiscatable. You create your own sovereignty. It's better than gold. It's going to $500,000, and it's the way to opt out. I couldn't agree more. Now check this out. Kathy Wood of ARK Invest agrees. She says that Bitcoin is still going to $500,000 despite this recent correction we witnessed in the crypto market, a Bitcoin dropping literally $35,000. Now let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. And Max Keiser responded to this. Kathy's got titanium balls, makes Elon Musk and Dave Portnoy look like damage. What? All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. As Bitcoin price took a sharp dive to pre-Elon Musk pump levels of 30,000, mainstream media took an unsurprising approach, covering the market-wide crash by announcing that Bitcoin is dead. There's nothing new under the sun, as I like to point out. We've seen this time and time again. Then the Bitcoin has now been announced more than 400 times in the past 12 years. According to the Bitcoin Obituaries Archive, there are 414 obituaries for Bitcoin since its inception in 2010. And yesterday's post-mortem assessments of Bitcoin are still being added. You gotta laugh at the end of the day. The obituaries range from calling Bitcoin the biggest Ponzi scheme in history to comparing Bitcoin to monopoly money. The first year of crypto shows only one record when the Bitcoin price was 23 cents, explaining why Bitcoin can't be a currency. More than a quarter of the submissions are related to the 2017 Bitcoin bull run and the huge crash afterwards. We all know this is engineered FUD. While the negative stories on Bitcoin arrive primarily in times of price crashes, Bitcoin Obituaries data shows that it's not unusual to have an article burying the largest crypto while the market is still growing. That, my friend, is a fact. Never listen to the mainstream media. All they do is spread FUD. That's what they do. Bitcoin has always been a good topic for the mainstream media to criticize in terms of price volatility, the still unsolved mystery of its creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, and its decentralized structure that enables usage and illegal transactions make Bitcoin an easy target for sensational headlines. And we all know that the US dollar is used the most for illicit activity. That, my friend, is a fact. And despite the recent crash, some experts are convinced that the market will bounce back. In fact, it looks like the market is already bouncing back very nice. And as Michael Van de Poppe points out, good sign that Bitcoin is acting around $40,000 at this stage. If you want to see signs of a reversal, such as a fast bounce had to happen, probably over time volatility starts to drain away and the market calms down. For now, this is a good start. And before I break down our next story of the day, newbie traders panic sell into Elon dip while long-term hodlers remain unfazed, according to Glassnode Analytics, as well as this large cap coin will lead the crypto markets out of this correction, says Macro Guru Raoul Pal. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above 1.7 trillion with just under 400 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, with the Bitcoin dominance back on the climb at 43%, with the Ethereum dominance at 17.9%, and the Bitcoin market cap just above 750 billion, with the Ethereum market cap just above $312 billion. Now checking out the top gainers within the past 24 hours, we have ICP up 30%, trading at $182. Waves up 11%, trading at 26 bucks. Digibyte Go Digi up 8.7%, trading at 9.1 cents. Swiss Borg up 7%, trading at 92 cents. And Celsius up 6%, trading at $6.62. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Terra down 34%, trading at $9.45. BSV down 28%, trading at $186. Curve Dow token down 25%, trading at $2.17. And Phantom down 25%, trading at 45 cents. Now out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on during this bull market? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated in 11 in extreme fear, which is as low as it's been in a very long time. Yesterday was a 23, last week a 31 in fear, and last month a 73 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Blockchain analytics firm Glassnode is unveiling Bitcoin's on-chain activity amid the Elon dip caused by FUD, which ignited a market-wide sell-off following Tesla chief's comments on Bitcoin's energy consumption. In their weekly newsletter, Glassnode pinpoints the group of investors who are parting with their Bitcoin as the leading crypto continues to slide. Quoting them right here, Elon's tweets range from claims of negative externalities from energy consumption to claims that 10 times faster and larger blocks on Dogecoin are a viable alternative. Unfortunately, this has led to widespread confusion in the markets, although for many Bitcoin hodlers, this is just another day at the office. That's right, on-chain we can observe a notable bifurcation of reactions, with newer market entrants panic selling and releasing losses, whilst long-term hodlers appear relatively unfazed by the news. Unfazed 100% hodl for life. Just saying, there are many supply and demand dynamics that resemble the 2017 macro top, however with unique differences that will challenge the conviction of both the bulls and the bears. The analytics firm also notes that the amount of coins being sold at a loss have hit levels that usually mark the bottom, as you can see right here on your screen. According to Glassnode, another indication that new market participants are panic selling is the clear downtrend of non-zero Bitcoin addresses or addresses with Bitcoin balances above zero. Quoting them here, the total amount of addresses holding non-zero Bitcoin balances has also pulled back by negative 2.8% from the recent all-time high of 38.7 million addresses. A total of 1.1 million addresses has spent all coins they held during this correction, again providing evidence that panic selling is currently underway. As you can see right here on your screen, Glassnode says that the new entrants panic sell while long-term hodlers appear to be buying the dip and accumulating more BTC. That's right, Michael Saylor just purchased another $10 million worth of Bitcoin on this dip. Do not listen to what they say, follow what they do. That, my friend, is the golden rule. Quoting them here, overall the Bitcoin market is in a historically significant correction. There are strong signals that short-term hodlers are leading with panic selling. However, long-term hodlers are stepping in to buy the dip, and their confidence is largely unshaken. The proof-of-work energy consumption narrative is nuanced, to say the least, and what follows will be a test for the whole Bitcoin market's conviction. That's right, we all know it's FUD, and all my hodlers already know this. If you're hodling strong, holla at your boy in the comments right down below. And before I break down our final story of the day, this large cap coin will lead the crypto markets out of this correction, says Macro Guru Raoul Pal. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 785 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm very active. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. And for those of you on TikTok, be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Former Goldman Sachs executive and Real Vision Group CEO Raoul Pal believes that one large cap coin could spearhead the charge out of this crypto market correction. In a new tweet, Pal tells his 509,000 followers that Bitcoin is forming a technical pattern that usually indicates a consolidation in the bull market. Quoting him right here, after the weekend FUD, fest, and ish fighting, let's get back to the important stuff. BTFD, buy that freaking dip. Bitcoin is forming a wedge, most likely, perfectly normal correction and healthy, as you can see right here on your screen, and I couldn't agree more. And looking at Ethereum, the macro investor says that the strength behind the second largest crypto asset could power the market out of its correction. Quoting him here, and Ethereum looks stronger still. Doesn't feel like the Ethereum/BTC ratio is ready to go lower yet. Expect Ethereum to lead the way out. So if you have a dry powder, add. If you don't, hodl, hold on for dear life. And he shared this graph you can see here on your screen. And as for his long-term view on Bitcoin, the Real Vision head says one fundamental catalyst will ignite the next phase of the bull market. Quoting him right here in this tweet, this is my view. The ETF is the next rocket fuel for this market. The wall of money keeps coming in, but it takes time for everyone to get internal approvals. I have so many conversations helping hedge funds, family offices, and asset managers each week, all happening and more. And I agree, once there's a Bitcoin ETF in the United States, it will be an absolute game changer for the crypto market. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Bitcoin dominance likely to bounce back after this market slump, according to this new report put out by Stack Funds entitled Massive 40% Pullback for Bitcoin as it normalizes to its averages. Also in today's show, Bitcoin declared dead more than 400 times now by the mainstream media in the past 12 years. Max Keiser says that $220,000 in 2021 still in play, and says a new all-time high for Bitcoin by June 4th by the time of the Miami conference in just 2 weeks. Kathy Wood still believes that Bitcoin is heading to $500,000 despite this recent correction. Also in today's show, I shared that newbie traders are panic selling the Elon dip, while long-term hodlers remain unfazed, according to Glassnode Analytics. Also in today's show, I shared that this large cap coin Ethereum will lead the crypto market out of this correction, says Macro Guru Raoul Pal. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 5% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. They're also paying out 10% APY on stable coins, and the other flagship product is crypto-backed loans. You ever wonder, how can I access fiat liquidity without selling my precious crypto? Well, look no further. With BlockFi, you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%, and they have a special promo running right now where you can receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more. To take advantage of this, click my referral link in the description right down below. You'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.